Hey everyone, it's your girl Layla. Welcome back to my channel.
Through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go.
So in today's video, I thought I would do a little bit of a get ready with me. I actually just planned to film like 3 videos today. That's really ambitious, but you know, maybe that'll happen. Who knows? I don't really have anywhere to go anyways. So I decided to just do my makeup for no reason, to make me feel a little bit more normal, because I haven't done my makeup in so long. So long meaning it's like literally been a week since I haven't done my makeup. I feel like that's not even a long time at all. But I'm going to be doing my makeup today, as well as answering your guys' assumptions. So I asked a little while ago, it feels like so long ago, honestly. It was back in November. I did a giveaway on my channel and I asked you guys to make some assumptions about me. So I actually haven't done a video addressing those assumptions. So I figured, why not do a get ready with me / assumptions video. We'll get away from the whole like COVID situation, because that's probably what I would be talking about if we weren't doing assumptions. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And yeah, if you guys are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. I did part of my face because my skin is like literally a mess right now. I don't know why. Oh, it's probably because I'm missing like half my skincare stuff because everything is closed at the mall right now. So I just did, you know, my foundation, blush, highlighter. So I'm going to do my primer, start on the eyeshadow, I'll get into the assumptions. So I'm going to use this Too Faced Shadow Insurance. It is like, I talked about this a few videos ago, how I probably only had like 2 more uses out of this. Well, honestly, it's like dying a quick death. Like it's almost gone. I need to go on Sephora sometime within the next like month maybe and order some primer, because this is a little bit ridiculous. Or I could just, you know, I don't know what drugstore primers that are out there. Do you guys have any suggestions for me? Because I do have to go out later on today and buy some makeup wipes and some orange juice, because I ran out of my orange juice. So if you guys have any suggestions as far as eyeshadow primer. Oh, this primer is so dry. Okay, so the first assumption is from Courtney Hayes, and she said, my assumption is that you would be more of an introvert and you like keeping to your inner circle of friends. That is actually pretty true. Actually, I don't have a huge group of friends. I have a small circle of friends that I talk to and that I hang out with. Not recently though, but you know, under normal circumstances, yes, I do have a smaller group of friends that I hang out with. I've always been like that ever since like my elementary school days. Like I have never kept a large group of friends. I just like keeping, you know, a smaller group. And most of my friends that I have that I actually hang out with, I've known ever since high school. So I've known them forever and they're kind of just, you know, they're kind of stuck with me. I'm using the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette, I believe it's called. I haven't used this in so long, since I got it actually. Since I did that one video on it, I haven't used it because I haven't really done my makeup yet. This is the Bloodlust palette. I'm going to try to do something really light. I don't even know. The next assumption is from Layla. We have the same name. That's awesome. Her assumption about me is that although I might seem extroverted, I like keeping it to myself. Well, I don't know if I seem extroverted on camera. Maybe I do. I don't even know. I don't think I do actually. I think I seem pretty much the way I am in real life on YouTube. Maybe a little bit more open, I would say, because holy crap, that color is way darker than I thought it was gonna be. This is already a fail. I definitely feel like I'm a lot more open on YouTube because I do talk like a whole lot in my videos. That's what somebody told me anyways. I've had a few comments where people are like, you talk a lot. I'm like, I talk a lot in my videos, not really that much in real life. I don't just talk to random strangers and hold a whole conversation with them, you know? But yeah, it's cool that you feel that I'm extroverted on camera, but I'm really not. I like keeping to myself somewhat. I actually kind of do like keeping to myself, That would be similar to the first assumption about me, is that I like to keep an inner circle of people and a smaller inner circle of people, sorry. That's true, and I do like keeping to myself a lot because my schedule with work and stuff like that is a little bit different than most people. I work shift work, so I do nights and I do day shifts, and most people just stay on day shifts all the time, so it's really hard for me to make plans with people. Before this whole like social distancing thing and the whole like social isolation, whatever it's called, not social isolation, but like self-isolation, staying in your house and all that stuff happened, I was like, this hasn't honestly changed a whole lot for my lifestyle. Like, some people like to go out all the time. I go to bars and go to clubs and stuff like that. I'm not really that type of person, so this whole thing hasn't changed a whole lot of my routine for me. However, the whole parks being closed and the mountains being closed, like honestly, that is like the worst thing for me. That's just sort of the way I am. I kind of like escape by going outdoors. So that's been the only like challenge of this whole thing. That had really nothing to do with that assumption. Sorry, I kind of like went off on a tangent there, but I feel like this is gonna look the exact same as the first look that I did with this palette. But yes, I do like keeping to myself. That's why this whole thing that's going on right now hasn't really changed my lifestyle as much as I thought it would, because I already kind of social self-isolate myself. I like keeping to myself. Yes, that's what I'm trying to get to. Except I do like having my freedom to go outside and do stuff, so that's the only thing that's affected me so far. The next assumption is from Taylor. Taylor's actually the one that won my giveaway, and her assumption was that I maybe have a tattoo above my butt. Well, you guys, I actually have a few tattoos. I did a piercing video recently on my channel, and I'm planning to do an updated tattoo video, and you guys will find out that I'm just kidding. Of course, I'm going to tell you right now. I have, I think, 8 or 9 tattoos. I don't really know the exact number offhand, but it's around 8 or 9, and I do not currently have a tattoo around my butt or hip or back area. Like, it's mostly on my arms. I do want a back tattoo eventually, but as of right now, I don't have one anywhere near my butt. I'll try to make that my next video, is explaining my tattoos, how many I have, and what they mean. The next assumption is by Talia, and she says, I'm an outgoing person and I love spending my time with my friends. I can be outgoing. I can be one of those people that are like messages my friend or something like that and be like, get ready, and be ready in like the next 2 hours and we're going somewhere on an adventure. I'm one of those people. I'm very spontaneous, and if I'm bored at home or if it's my day off and I know my friend's off as well, I'll be like, hey, get ready, we're going outside, we're gonna do something adventurous. So I'm kind of outgoing in that sense, but as far as like outgoing as in making new friends and stuff like that, not really. I'm not that outgoing. Like, I don't go up to a random crowd of people and start talking to them randomly. I don't know what I'm doing with my eye, honestly. That black color was way too dark for this, and I'm kind of regretting it right now. But like, I haven't done my makeup for so long. Like I said, well, it's been like a week. I cannot be this rusty when it comes to my makeup. I feel like this is how I used to do my makeup in high school. Like, I used to just always have a smoky eye going on, and I honestly don't like the way it looks right now, but that's as good as it's gonna get, okay? Like, that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't know how to fix this right now, but maybe we'll do something bright on the lid or something to help this blend and look nice. I honestly thought the black was a deep purple, but I guess I'm kind of colorblind and I was totally wrong with that one. So this was not planned to look this bad. But so the next assumption is by Ella, and she said that I kind of love to adventure and go out with friends. So like, I think that's been the past two explanations I've had for my past two assumptions. Yes, I do really like going on random adventures, going out with friends. So like I said, I'm very spontaneous. So like, I'll be very last minute. I'll be like, do you want to go out today? Do you want to do this? And usually, for the most part, my friends get that about me, is they just kind of go along with it, and then we see where we end up. So if I ask you to adventure with me around like October and stuff like that, I'm most likely going to be taking you to a ghost town. So just random stuff like that. For the most part, it's like going hiking, or maybe checking out a new restaurant, going for a walk, going to places that I haven't been before and that I've seen on like online or on Instagram, or people have recommended me going, that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm definitely a very adventurous person, and I like trying new things. So I like to have company when it comes to that kind of thing. So I definitely drag my friends along for the ride, and I don't think they mind at all. Okay, so the next assumption is by Tiffany, and her assumption was that I've had a bad bleach job done to my hair before. It looks amazing right now, but coming from someone who's bleached their hair a lot, has definitely had a bad bleach job done before. Okay, so I mentioned in my, I think it was called the $700 makeover video. I mentioned in that video, I shouted out my hairstylist, the hairstylist that I currently have at the moment. And I mentioned in that video that prior to discovering her, I used to go to this one lady, and I thought that balayages and ombres and stuff always looked a certain type of way, because I always saw people have like orange hair, and I thought that that was kind of like how it was supposed to look until I actually realized when I saw my hairstylist lady's Instagram that no bleach job is supposed to look orange. No, ombres are not supposed to fade from black to orange to blonde. Like, that's not how a good ombre looks. So I have definitely had a bad bleach job in the past. Like, I used to go to this one hairstylist, and literally whatever I asked her to do to my hair, she would do it like right away. So whatever it was. So if I said I wanted my hair to be like platinum, she would do it in the same day, like in one session. So I never wanted my hair platinum. I actually never wanted to go fully blonde. I never did. Even though people would always tell me, oh, your hair would look so good if it was all blonde. I never really listened to people, and I kind of always did my own thing. Like, one time I wanted my hair, what's it called? I wanted my hair pink. So my hairstylist right now, if my hair was black, like box dyed black, and I asked her to put pink streaks in my hair, she would totally just say no, like that's not gonna happen on the first session. Like, we'll have to do it over a couple sessions for me to get your hair light enough to hold a certain type of color. So the previous hairstylist I had, whatever I wanted, she'd always just say yes, and she'd do it for me in one session. So I definitely went from like black or red box dyed hair to having pink streaks in one session to what's it called? I went to her one time, actually before my 22nd birthday, I believe. I had like straight up like box dyed black hair. Like, she gave me the pink streaks, and then I wanted the pink streaks out, so my logic was just dye your hair black. So my friend dyed my hair black for me, box dyed, and then like 2 months later I was like, this is so boring, I hate having black hair, I want to have some type of color in my hair. So I went back to that one lady and I told her I wanted highlights. So she's like, what color highlights do you want? And I was like, I want platinum, like ash blonde highlights in my hair. So she's like, yeah, no problem, I can do that on black freaking box dyed hair. Tell me what I want to hear. Tell me that this doesn't look horrible, please. I hope it doesn't. So yeah, my current hair, it took me about 5 sessions to get to this blonde, like this color. And yeah, it was over a year. So I would go every 3 to 4 months over the span of a year to get to this color. So this definitely did not happen in one session whatsoever. And I don't recommend you finding a stylist that can get you this color in one session. It's probably not going to turn out very well. Just gonna do some light blending and then add my lid color again. The next assumption is by Jen, and she said, I don't like making assumptions about people, but I guess this is for fun, and I assume you're a tomboy. I'm actually not. I am like the girliest girly girl you have ever met in your life. Like, I definitely love makeup. You guys know, you guys have seen my videos. I used to only be a beauty channel strictly. So I'm definitely not a tomboy at all. I'm definitely a girly girl. I definitely like to learn more outdoorsy stuff. Oh my gosh, I have an eyelash in my eye right now and it's, oh. I like to learn like outdoorsy stuff. Like before meeting Andy, I had never gone fishing in my life or anything like that. So I definitely do like the outdoor, like tomboyish type things. Hiking, I don't know if you guys consider that being really tomboyish, but I don't really think so. But yeah, for the most part, I'm definitely a girly girl. So the next assumption about me is by Marge, and she said, I can't really think of one, but maybe you love to party. I did back when I was like 19, 20, around that age. I definitely like to go clubbing and to go dancing and that type of thing, but I haven't really enjoyed it as of like the past few years. Like it just hasn't been my scene. I don't enjoy it anymore. I don't have fun. And I find that clubs are kind of gross, and yeah, I don't really like partying like that anymore. I prefer just being like, I don't know, just being outside, going hiking and that type of thing. That's more me. I'm more mellow. I'm not really into the whole club party scene anymore, but I definitely had a phase where I liked doing that stuff like every weekend, just not anymore. So the next assumption is by Emmy. She said, I'm not one to make quick assumptions, but maybe fall and winter are your favorite seasons because of how cozy they are. I actually hate winter. Winter is my least favorite season because living in Canada, it's always winter. Like it's winter for like freaking 6 months or more out of the year. I always talk about how much I hate being cold. Like I hate winter. I like fall because that's when my birthday is and fall fashion comes out, and I just love being cozy, but I don't like being cold. Like I don't like winter because winter here is just like excessively cold. But fall is definitely one of my favorite seasons. I do really like summer. That's definitely my personal favorite season is summer if I had to pick one, but I do like fall. Fall is like a close second. What do you guys think of this eye look? I don't love it at all, but I don't hate it either. We're almost done with the makeup. I feel like I've been doing my makeup for the past like hour. Jeez, I hope this video isn't like terribly long. So the last assumption about me is by Lisa, and she assumes that I have 5+ piercings. And that is very true. I actually have a total of 8 piercings. I just did a piercings video explaining where they are, and they're all on my ears. So that is the last assumption. I'm gonna go ahead and try to finish this makeup look that's taking me like 10 years to do, and I'll show you guys the final look at the end of the video. Okay guys, so this is the final look today. I do like how the lips turned out. I'm actually filming a video on this right now, so if you guys want to check that one out, that'll probably be the next video that comes out after this. If not, it'll be 2 videos from now, so it'll be sometime this week anyways, and it's on the Luxe glosses from ColourPop, so that's what I'm wearing right now. So I'm in the process of filming another video, so we're good. We're filming 2 videos today, which is awesome. So yeah, that is the final look for this video. I don't really like the eyes. Like I don't like the way they turned out very much. Like the color scheme is just not something that I particularly enjoy, but that's okay. Like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm not really going anywhere. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Your assumptions about me, I had fun filming this one. So if you guys have any like requests or something like that, or any type of video ideas for me, please leave them down below. I mean, honestly, I can't really do a whole lot of vlogging outside anymore because of this whole situation that's going on. So if you guys give me video ideas to, you know, so I can be more, you know, creative and sit down and actually film something, please let me know in the comments below. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. If you are not already subscribed, please go ahead, click the subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will see you guys soon in my next video. Bye everyone.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left.